guys, welcome back. Crazy, it has been forever. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year. I cannot believe it is 2020. It seems like the years are going by quicker and quicker. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and older. I don't know. But welcome back. And I did a poll on Instagram and I asked you guys to vote whether you wanted a cooking or a baking video, and cooking won. So that's what we're gonna do today. And it's kind of gonna be a little bit of like a cheater recipe, I guess you could say. It took me forever to decide on a video to do. It is going to be sort of a review. I did a review on this a while ago on my first channel, and it's kind of stuck with my family as a favorite. And with some of the recipes that I do reviews on, like I mentioned, I will have to either revamp and do additions if they don't turn out. This was one of them. This was one that I had to add some things because the flavor just wasn't right. So I'm going to add what I have added for my family. And this is one of those that you can add whatever you want for your family. To what your tastes are. So this is one of those that are going to be, luckily, throw in the crock pot, weeknight meal, very easy, do whatever you want to it, however you want, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love this one. So I thought I would start the new year with an easy one that would be simple, throw together. Most people absolutely love crock pot recipes because you could either stick them in the morning, go to work, come home, you're good, or it just takes a few hours and bada bing, bada boom, there you go. So if you are new, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I know I have gotten many new subscribers, so I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing. And I do have some shout outs that I will give later on to you guys. And those who have stuck by me, thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. To my family and friends, I love you guys. And yes, so let's get into the recipe. It's just me today. Like I said, it's taken me a while to figure out which one I wanted to start you guys out with. So unfortunately, my husband's at work. It's just me and my little backpack. So I'm sorry for the angles, the views, and possible shakiness. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not no pro. If you know what I mean. So, just me, my little tablet, you guys, and my tiny kitchen area. So, without further ado, let's jump over to the crock pot and let's get started. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I know we're a little tight here, but trust me, I'll show you as we go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our chicken boobies. We have 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast halves that are stuck together. And we're just going to throw them in the crock pot. Grab them. And I like to just line them in the bottom. And I'll show you everything before we get it all stuck together. So, once we get our chicken booby girls in there, I'm gonna move this cutting board to the sink. And the next part is I'm gonna grab my bowl, move it to where you guys can see it. And then over there. And then we're gonna grab our other things. So this is the easiest part. So we got our chicken breasts in there, lined beautifully. And then we're going to grab all of our other ingredients. So we have honey mustard. This is one of my additions to it because I love, well, I don't, but my family loves the mix between barbecue and honey mustard. So that was my addition to it. But the recipe calls for, and I'll have the ingredients and the instructions, what I have added to it in the description box below. So don't worry about any of this if I'm just saying it and you're like, oh my god, the recipe. It'll be down below, guys. Barbecue sauce. The recipe calls for mesquite barbecue sauce. Guys, I went to 4 different grocery stores looking for frickin' mesquite barbecue sauce. Now let me tell you, I couldn't find one mesquite barbecue sauce. I live in the South, people. No mesquite barbecue sauce. I found one mesquite marinade, no barbecue sauce. What in God's creation is that about? Come on now, y'all. Let's get it together. So, anyway, if you can find it, good for you here. You're A+. There you go. Good for you. But I went with Hickory Brown Sugar by Sweet Baby Ray's. So, 1 entire 18-ounce bottle. Open that bad boy up. Squeeze her in. Make that sound we all know and love. Yes, that was me. Oh. One thing about me too, you'll see in my videos. Yes, I'm a little cuckoo. I talk to myself. I talk to my ingredients. I talk to my spatulas, my utensils. That's just me, y'all. Love it or leave it. But I get every dang thing out of my bottles, my jars, and also my cups. I scrape that shit like nobody's business. I believe in not wasting a drop. Now, I could pop this off, put some water in here and shake it, which honestly, I just might do. Because that's just me. Because I don't have that extra money to spare, so that was a whole 18-ounce of barbecue sauce. Now, when it comes to the mustard, because this is my own addition, I kind of just eyeball it. So I kind of just go like, wee. I'm going to say that's like a 1.5 tablespoons is what I'm going to call that. And then the next thing, it calls for Zesty Italian. It calls for Zesty Italian salad dressing. And it calls for a 1/2 cup. So give this a good shake-a-do. Shake-a-do. It would have helped if I opened this bad boy, huh? Go around with the old fingernail. Open her up. Or he. I'm not mad at you. Squirt that in there. Oh, that's a lovely sound. Ooh! Gave me a whistle. Thank you. You're cute too. So, pour that on in there. And get your... If you guys haven't invested in a tiny little mini spatula, please do. Because this is going to be your best friend. Baking or cooking, this is going to be your buddy. Hey, little buddy. Because you can get on in there into your little crevasses and scooch her on out just like that. You got your little lips over here, your little round edges, flat edges. You want to be all type of sizes, that's fine. Think you're gonna hide from me? You ain't. Please scrape all that heavenly goodness out of there. Yeah. Suck-a-Julia, I got you. Clean as a whistle. I love you. Put her aside. So, we got our barbecue sauce, honey mustard, Zesty Italian, and 1/4 cup packed brown sugar. Plop her on in there. Boop, 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 boop. Don't you eat. That's right, sucker. Anyway, back on. Then we got our garlic salt from Lowry's. And then we got our Italian seasoning. Look at this big boy. Can you believe how big that sucker is? I found that, I don't know if you all have Ollie's where you are. We have an Ollie's. Just this. Anywho's, moving on. So, got 2 tablespoons. I have 1 tablespoon for wet and 1 for dry. So I like to start off with one of the garlic salt because I don't like adding too much salt to my stuff. I kind of eyeball it. Italian seasoning, tablespoon of each. I'm going to check that out. Then we've got our minced garlic. Look at that. Yes. And that doesn't expire until 2022. So, invest in this little guy. And you know what this says? This gave me a tip I never knew. This says a half a teaspoon is equal to approximately 1 clove. What? Okie dokie. So, with this, I'm only going to do 1 tablespoon. And I'm going to try to get as much as the juice as I can in it too. This is a new one, so I'm only going to do 1 tablespoon. Get on out. No Klingons. Okay. 1 of that. And I'm going to grab my Worcestershire sauce, because I forgot it. So we grab our Worcestershire. However you want to say it, I don't know how to say it. Worcestershire. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of your Worcestershire Weimenheimer sauce, also known as Worcester. I always have fun with that one. It smells so good. Then we are going to grab our lovely whiskey do. Give her a good whisk. She is looking thick and lovely. Get our workout for the year. Oh. Cardio. Upper arm. I feel it in my legs. No, I don't. But I can tell myself that if I want to. Hey, you're the boss of your kitchen. Nobody knows. You could probably do lunges while you're doing this. Let's see your other one. See? Okay. Oh my gosh. She is a thick one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some more Zesty Italian. Am I? No. Nobody knows. Bet you 23andMe does. Anyway. Alright. Whisk, your time is up. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go back to my little spatula. Go around the sides here. Because I've got some dressing and some Italian seasoning stuck on the side that I want to incorporate. Does anyone ever, I don't know who is old enough to remember this, does anyone ever remember the show Kids Incorporated? I got that song stuck in my head now. Kids Incorporated, K-I-D-S. Oh my gosh. I tell you guys, I have that something shiny syndrome, you know? When you're talking about something, you're like, oh, something shiny. That's me. But anyway, so we are all done. We are all mixed. And y'all, it smells heavenly. I'm gonna grab my little chicken boobies. Just pour on over. And like I said, absolutely nada. Not a thing. Do not waste any bit of the sauce at all. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells like a barbecue restaurant in here. Heads in. So what this is going to end up being, what we are making today, is Zesty slow cooker barbecued pulled chicken sandwiches. Did I just blow your mind or what? Right? Most people make barbecued pulled pork. We are making pulled chicken sandwiches. Yep. I know, because some people, their New Year's goals would be healthier. So, you know, we're going to make pulled chicken. I know. We just added a bunch of MSG, bull snot, whatever in here. I get it. But at least it's pulled chicken and not pulled pork, right? Another thing we can tell ourselves. So, what I'm grabbing here are my tongs. We're going to come in here and we are going to mix the chicken. Make sure each one is coated. Make sure the sauce gets down to the bottom too. And you can do this for, like I said, you can either do this in the morning and set it for when you get home, because you can do this on low for 3 to 4 hours, or you can do this for 6 to 8 hours. No, I'm sorry, I got that backwards. 3 to 4 hours on high, or 6 to 8 hours on low. Sorry, backwards. So, me, for the purpose of this video, and because I'm home, I'm going to set this for 3 hours on high. And then what I'm going to do after that, we're going to come back and I'm going to take out each chicken half, and I'm going to use 2 forks and we're going to shred it. And then we're going to put it back in and just let it heat up after I shred them. But before I go, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in the Crockpot, all mixed up. You want to push them down so they're all coated. Get down. Okay. Let me move all my dishes. Ah! Got on my hand! Oh, icky. Okay. So, I'm going to bring you guys over here real quick. So, that's what it looks like in the crock pot, all mixed together. And I'm going to set it on, like I said, high for 3 hours. And then we will be back to do the shredding. Okay guys, after 3 hours, I have taken a couple, 3 at a time to be exact, chicken breast halves, 2 forks and a bowl, and I have shredded it. So I'm going to keep going, shredding it, and then putting it all back in there, and then probably letting it just warm up for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we will assemble and be right back. Okay, that is what it looks like after it is all done and mixed together. Sorry, I'm so shaky. So, I went ahead and put together a sandwich for my husband for when he gets home, and I'm going to stick it in the microwave just because I wanted to make one and show you guys. So, just pile it high. Someone is at the door. So, pile it high however you want, and then put a bun on it. Whatever kind of hamburger bun you guys want, it's up to you guys. And enjoy whatever sides you guys want, and then you guys can enjoy. So that is the first episode of Should You Make or Bake It for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, I did want to give a couple of shout outs to a couple of people who have been very supportive, and number one is going to be Ben from One Legged Honda Mechanic, and I'll leave their links down below too as well, and Miss Halves. Thank you guys so much. Nick from the Scran Line. Thank you guys so much for being so supportive and helping me out through all of my technical difficulties and questions. And to all my family and friends, again, thank you guys so much for being so loving, so supportive through everything. And thank you guys for subscribing and click your notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I might be doing some more polls on my Instagram, which is Make or Bake It, and asking you guys which videos you want to see. And leave some comments down below too, and let me know what recipes you guys want to see me review in the next one. And until next time, thank you guys. Mwah!